welcome to the ACE show. This is Ace here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I'm going to talk about tonight. I'm going to talk about TNA versus WWE. I'm going to talk about the WWE and TNA pay-per-views, which I think is going to be better for this month. I'm also going to talk about, in my main event of the night, I'm going to talk about D-Generation X versus the Voodoo Kin Mafia, and which I think would win because that is hilarious what TNA is pulling off with the VKAM. So, yeah, here we go. Let's kick off the ACE show. Alright. Okay, here are my feelings on the TNA pay-per-view versus the WWE pay-per-view. I think that the WWE pay-per-view is going to be better. I think that the only reason it's going to be better is because they have the Survivor Series matches, and those are a big part of the year that a lot of people like to watch those because they're pretty good. I like to watch them, but this year there's 3 of them, and they don't look too good, not to me. Only good one actually looks like Rated RKO versus Team CM Punk, just because the Hardy Boys are reuniting, and it just looks pretty good. It looks like a pretty good show, but I guess we gotta wait and we've gotta see. I guess I'll be telling you next Friday, which show I think was better. I mean, I can rate them next Friday officially, but yeah, I still think it's gonna be WWE, even though I hate them. But I think it's only because TNA made Sting lose his title at his at the pay-per-view they just had. I think it's kind of pathetic to make him lose his title that way, because I'm almost positive, I wouldn't doubt, even though I haven't been watching TNA that long, that before Sting there's been a disqualification and as their champion, and they retained their title, and it was probably from Jeff Jarrett or somebody like that. But and then there's also the fact that LAX got their title stripped. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened because I did not watch the show, but all I know is they got their titles stripped, and I don't like it because they're a pretty good tag team. I actually want to see P.D. Williams get a partner, but that'll go back to the X Division. But yeah, as far as I've read from the TNA show, I don't think it was very good. Those are my feelings on the TNA pay-per-view for this month versus the WWE pay-per-view for this month. I'm already going to straight up tell you it's going to be TNA. I mean, it's going to be WWE, and they're going to have the better show for this month. But next month, TNA looks really good. I'm telling you that. Okay, here are my feelings on TNA versus WWE. I do believe TNA is better. The only thing I don't like TNA doing right now is the Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles going for the X Division title. Truthfully, I think they should get the push like Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe's push wasn't as good as most people thought it would be. I mean, he loses his winning streak to Kurt Angle because he got a push. If I were him, I wouldn't have wanted to get pushed. I would have stayed back in the X Division, kept my nice little win streak, but hey, it's a good storyline, I like it, but I think that Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles should have gotten into a feud and gotten them out of the X Division. I think somebody like Sean J. Dutt or truth be told, the best X Division superstar on TNA is P.D. Williams. And that's because the Canadian pile driver. I mean, that sick flip pile driver is the most incredible move in TNA or WWE. I mean, we've seen the pile driver in WWE botched bad. But do you see P.D. Williams screwing up the sick flip pile driver? I haven't seen it yet. But if he did, I mean, of course, that kind of hurt. But yeah, don't even want to think about that. But he's perfected that move. It's a phenomenal move. I love to see it. I love to see him just hit that move and take somebody out with it. He should be the X Division champion. WWE is pretty much full of posers. The best thing one of the most athletic superstars in the WWE is Jeff Hardy, along with Johnny Nitro and maybe Rob Van Dam, Sabu, but that's about it. Johnny Nitro is only in that top 4 list is because he hit that drop kick off the ladder. That was hellacious. I mean, damn, he hit something better than Jeff Hardy's ever. Some of the stuff Jeff Hardy's ever done. Not all of it, but damn, a drop kick off the top of a ladder. That's gotta hurt falling down. I mean, ouch. But and he's not such a bad superstar. I like him. I don't like his character. I think he's a really phenomenal superstar. I think he wrestles really good, but yeah, I think they should keep him in a feud with Jeff Hardy. If they keep that going, then he will be doing really good. I think the WWE's got good ideas for the Jeff Hardy Johnny Nitro feud. Can't wait to see what they are. But TNA, I think, is better just because they have more athletic superstars. I mean, if you were to put Petey Williams against The Undertaker in a regular match, I mean, Undertaker would win. But if you put on a big old huge website that has a whole bunch of people that go there, let's say WWE.com, which move you thought was better, the Canadian Piledriver or the Tombstone Piledriver, I'm betting most people would vote Tombstone because they haven't seen the Canadian Piledriver. If you put it on TNA, it'd obviously be the stick flip, but if you put it on some website like MSN, I'm betting you more than half the people would vote for the Canadian Piledriver because that is the best move in the industry today. Okay, enough ranting about Petey Williams. I mean, I guess I did rant a lot about him. He's my favorite superstar on TNA. What can you say? Don't like it? Get off my little rant off of YouTube. Go watch some gay thing about George Bush. Or go watch something gay. I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. Be my guest. I don't give a damn. I don't know you. I want to see you do a show and have your show better than mine. Until you can do that, kiss my ass. Either sit here and listen or get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from my show. Piece of shit. God. And then, I guess WWE's got... then you want to get me started on WWE CW. Everybody on WWE CW sucks. You don't see Sabu anymore. Hardly see him. He should be in a big match, and he's not. I doubt we'll see him for a while until that damn Elimination Chamber. I can't wait to see that, but until then, I don't know if we'll see Sabu. I like CM Punk. I think he's a good superstar, all except for the fact that he wants to date a hoe with fake boobs. But, and then there's, of course, Rob Van Dam. Nearly gets screwed out of another title shot. Don't care. Really don't care. There's been enough screw jobs in wrestling in the past freaking week or two. Sting loses his title. LAX loses their title. I don't care what they do. They shouldn't lose their title. And then they try and screw job RVD. What the hell? How about they get their heads out of their asses and come up with something better? Okay, that's all I've got to say about TNA versus, WWE, because if I say anything more, I'm gonna fucking flip. So there's my views on TNA versus WWE. Got a problem with it? Mail me, I don't care. What the hell do you think I'm gonna do? Mail you back? The person I'm gonna mail back is somebody with a fucking question. Not some hater. Not some... Okay, for my main event, I told you guys it's gonna be the Voodoo Kin Mafia versus DX. Truthfully, funniest is the DX because they've got more experience. I've only seen the Voodoo Kin Mafia actually do something last week, but that was actually pretty funny. I mean, Michael kissed my bottom. It's pretty good. But I think that DX has just got more experience, but it is getting old with DX, and I hope that what TNA is doing with the VKM, I mean, it's freaking funny. But I hope it turns WWE to freaking get their heads out of their damn asses and come up with something better and put both superstars on in a freaking rivalry. Thanks for listening to the Ace Show. I gotta cut it short this week. It'll be longer next week. Thanks for everything. Got any questions? Mail me on YouTube. Alright, thanks guys. Bye. See you next week.